Much peace, no beef, the feeling of relief, the smile on your face, not knowing who it will reach. Flip the script and rearrange the rules. One love to all the children doing good at school. I picked up Lil Bread, let him play in the park. Seen 2 kids plexing, squashed it before it start. Gave dap to my friend.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty and real hip hop music. I am Cornbread Capone, and today our special guest is Nick. What's going on with your brother?
Hey, first off, man, let me give thanks to the OG Cornbread for having me today, man. And let me introduce myself, man. Nick Sinatra, man. Popular, screwed up DJ, man. SUC BMT, founder, man. Co-founder, So Elegant Productions. Hey, man, we just have a movement out here, man. All the artists, producers, we doing movies, we doing all that, man. Promotion and all that, man. We're keeping it screwed up, man.
Already, man. I wanted to ask you, when did you first get involved with music or decide that you was gonna make music for real?
I was encouraged, at a young age. I remember writing my first rap at the age of 8, and at that time you can honestly guess, that it was more like a burgeoning scene as hip hop, but people don't understand the value of hip hop in the community. Everybody's a rapper, everybody's a poet. So, I was encouraged to develop my own skills of communication and speaking through rap. And particularly, I do remember spitting my first verse. I happened to be in the studio with a old group from Beaumont here, originated in this neighborhood, undercover. And they were founded by Nonk D, who went on to found Rec Shop and Platinum Soul, as you know, QB, Los. And I was 8 years old, we were recording in the North End. And then further on, I started getting into screw tapes and Robert Earl, King Robert Earl, I like to say, man, may he rest in peace. He influenced us all. And he was, actually my mentor. I didn't understand at the time because I was so in awe by, just being in his presence and, studying under him. So I didn't really spend much time hanging, kicking, smoking and drinking because I would run back to the turntables. I'd run back to the studio. So, I've always had it in my heart. Unfortunately, I had some prior situations when I was young, and I got locked up for a very long time. So, that's what derailed my career. I was associated with Rec Shop, still in good standing with them guys. And, in the absence of Screw, I had opportunity, to provide, turntablism, to those guys at the time, at the height of when it was going on. But, I got incarcerated. My brother Ro, he was there with me at the time, and we were doing this every day. He was at my studio, and this was what we was doing. I was on turntables, he was on the mic, and we was, back and forth. Even, he got, the bug, and I let him see the turntables, man. I don't let nobody do that, but, it's real.
So I wanted to ask you a question since you're a DJ. And, DJing a party back then at that time is very different from now. Meaning at that time, I would say real music was appreciated and real music was always played. Have you DJ'd anything lately?
Well, now, it's not really my forte, because people don't understand the importance of a DJ, because back then people understand hip hop, you understand there's 5 elements. Well, actually 4, graffiti, breakdancing, turntablism, and DJing. So, okay, the DJ was the most important thing. You can't dance without the beat. They spray paint to the beat. They rapped to the beat. Who you think laid the break beat? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But in the industry, to further their machinations and their agenda, they got us away from the groups, the LL Cool J's, Wit Cut Creator, the Eric B's, and Rakim, the DJ Jazzy Jeff, and Fresh Prince. Now it's just 50 Cent. And who's the DJ? You see what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, they had Who Kid on the tour. But I'm just saying, you see what I'm saying? Now it's all about the rapper. So in these days, you know, that's not my lane. You know, I've always brought my own crowd and catered to my own crowd, the underground.
I feel that, man. I ask everybody this question. I'm gonna ask you: does Nick Sinatra have a top 5 best rappers?
Top 5 best rappers. Oh man, I gotta throw Face in there, and I'm just saying lyrics. Foremost, this is what we grading on: lyrics, delivery, outlet, body of work, outlet. I'm gonna say Pac. Let me see. Man, you gotta throw Nas in there. I'm gonna throw ESG up in there. And I gotta throw another Southern somebody. It's only 5, man, so don't be critical of what I got going, man. I'm gonna throw 8-Ball. I'm gonna throw Mr. Primrose in there, man. I don't feel like you get enough love, so let him have it.
Right. And why don't you feel that 8-Ball get enough love?
I mean, because like you were speaking of, you know, if you was DJing to parties, you know, you got to put certain songs in your playlist that you may not necessarily be with that energy or the message or whatever. But then you see what I'm saying? You got to cater to the masses, and the masses are fickle. Us as artists, you know what I'm saying? We have like to have respect for our artistry and our individualism. Hopefully, we're not copycatting, because you know that's a sin. Back when we was raised, a sucker MC, you know what I'm saying? You rapping like me, or you know what I'm saying? We came up with that. We was all had our own uniqueness and originators and innovators. You know what I'm saying? So that was the goal.
And I agree with that, man, because that's one of the things that I miss about, you know what I'm saying, rap. How, you know, from east to west, north to south, everybody was on their own shit. Wasn't nobody trying to copy nobody.
That's right.
Well, I guess that leads to my next question. How do you feel about music today? Because it's obviously not like how it was when we was growing up. So how do you feel about music today?
Man, I'm going to say this because I feel like it need to be said. Hey, man, y'all be careful what you listening to, what you paying to, the concerts you go to. And, man, grown, you know what I'm saying, adults, you know, self-respecting adults, they should be able to do, go, say whatever they money can afford, right, in this country. But be careful of the message and the image that you set forth for the youth, because the shit that they put, what we see, the No Diddy going on, we see the Robert Kelly before that, and even let's not speak on just the people of our color, because it was a precedent set for them to be able to go in there and be gatekeepers of all this tomfoolery. You know what I'm saying? That's going on. The crash out rap and the drill rap. Hey, brother, it's not cool for you to go risk your life and give your life, like willingly give your life to be famous, be on YouTube talking about sticks and dicks and your clique, man. We all got a clique. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, man, the game banging, if you're not furthering growth, development, you know what I'm saying? Uplifting your community, peace, you know what I'm saying? We are of an age and we are in an age where we got to do something different. But you got to start with being the change that you want to see. So watch what you listen to and watch how you come out. But you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like I say, listen to what you want to listen to, because I know I've listened to Gangsta Nip, I listen to Spice One, I listen to, but I'm conscious. You see what I'm saying? So the main thing I'm saying, man, speak to your kids, explain, hey, this is an attitude, this is where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? Educate them, and don't let the TV and the internet and TikTok educate your kids, and then turn around your kids educating you.
Yeah, man, that's some real shit. Do you think that the music would, as far as rap is concerned, do you think that it will make a U-turn and go in a better direction than it has been?
It's got to, because, you know, I believe in, you know, God first, you know what I'm saying? And God got everything in the time and in cycles, you know what I'm saying? You got the fall, which precedes winter, which precedes spring, and comes summer. If any one of them motherfuckers, excuse my language, jump out of order, then something ain't right. So, you know what I'm saying? The era that we've been in, things are being exposed. They found Tupac killer. You see what I'm saying? So let that be, you see what I'm saying? That the self-snitching era should be concluded on the day that you see what I'm saying? Let's close the chapter on all this and let's the real ones that still remain. God bless the dead. Talking about Hawk and Pimp C and Screw and everybody. You know what I'm saying? All of them, Mr. 3-2, the governor, and man, it's two men from Big Mello and everybody, man. I don't, you know, the list long. Okay. But the point I'm making is that's gonna make a comeback because they laid the blueprint. I'm still at this age, man, I'm finna be 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still pushing the line for this shit because I believe in it. I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here networking with Cornbread, you know what I'm saying? The OG that touched many lives, you know what I'm saying? And stay real and remain, you know what I'm saying, true to his roots. We ain't selling out, you know what I'm saying? This we uplift each other. That's what Screw taught me, you know what I'm saying? Soldiers united for cash. This is the Lord's army. We gonna uplift each other. We ain't taking each other down. We don't do all that down talking. We players, baby. All that industry going be with P. Diddy. Hey man, you ain't never seen the SUC at no Diddy party. And that's that.
Well, I'm not gonna even go into that conversation because we could literally be here all night talking about it. You know, I exclude that from my conversation because obviously we ain't fucking with a Diddy party or nothing affiliated with
no
it.
Diddy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nick Diddy, no Diddy.
You know what I mean? I let it, because there's plenty of other people talking about it. Let them have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let us
making
have
the start of comparison to what we got going on as opposed to what could really happen to some of these guys that's in the industry and fall for 360 deals and the chains and the advances and just like one of our favorites, you know what I'm saying? Tupac, man, we learned a lesson from that guy. Man, he died broke with a Rolls Royce that wasn't his and the chain that wasn't his and all his records didn't belong to him. He didn't have none of his posts. And that's a tragedy. And hopefully we learn from our mistakes. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the lesson we trying to build in us kicking what we kick.
I do want to ask though, it's kind of a two-part question. Okay, one part is for the artist that's making music, because I know because I've been an artist for the past 30 years. But something that I noticed and I paid attention to is they don't want to educate the artist on what's important, like the importance of publishing, the importance of masters. They rather tell you how much a Mercedes-Benz costs, how much a mansion costs.
Well, see, it's not,
you know what I'm saying?
People gotta understand, it's a business. See, a lot of these artists have the wrong motivation. They want to party and bullshit. You see what I'm saying? They're not approaching it from a business standpoint. They're not financially literate. They don't know their accountant. They don't know their publicist. They don't know what publishing is. And a lot of it is cookie cutting, copycat. We gonna build this image, make you the hardest, got the most scars, the most tattoos, what's your backstory, and put you this major, you know, promotional campaign, and it's a fake. You see what I'm saying? You got ghostwriters out the ass. You got, man, we're gonna get Dr. Dre beat. We're gonna get Just Blaze. And it's supposed to be a formula for success, which is a formula for the radios. But what you gonna do? We gonna shoot the radio. That's what we do. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's why they hated Screw. You know what I'm saying? He had his own radio. You know what I'm saying? He overpowered radio on the underground just by sheer number of volume, hand-to-hand contact. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we out here doing. You know what I'm saying? We making plays in the field. We out here for real. We touching babies and we shaking hands and hugging ladies. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we making plans and we making plays.
Now, the other part of that question was going to go to the people who listen to music, because for years, people will say that rap is boring, redundant, and some people are not listening to rap anymore. They started listening to other genres of music just based off the content. And I'm saying to myself, okay, you got good rappers. They just don't get promoted like the whack ones do.
Exactly.
You got to go look and search for the good ones.
Exactly.
But you don't have to go search for the whack ones.
Exactly.
Now, knowing that everybody has a phone or a tablet, you have access to a music app. on the top of every music app is a search engine, meaning you control what you listen to.
That's right.
So now there's positive rap, there's meaningful rap, and then there's bullshit rap.
That's right.
But now people more likely to listen to bullshit because what's being pumped and promoted and played every day, all day.
But the mass majority of people, that's what, we understand. That's the trade-off as being an artist, you know what I'm saying? The popularity or fame, you want your music to have as much exposure, but then you dealing with the fickleness of the public. And the public, like you say, is more motivated to listen to the bullshit or the less earnest and less, honest music, okay? But like you say, you got the power to press and create that algorithm, make that algorithm press thumbs down on that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And support the ones that you like. Hey man, I'm glad you said that because we need y'all to like, share, subscribe, comment, man. We engaging with y'all. That's what it's about. Man, if you could talk to a Soldier Boy, or you could talk to Tupac if he was still alive, you know what I'm saying? Now is the time. We got the platforms to engage on social media and not just be pushing the bullshit narrative, but to talk and shake your hands and meet y'all, meet and greets and pop-ups. That's what it's about. But support the real artists. Support them, man. Show them that we care. Because if not, man, we're going to go out of business, man. Be extinct.
Man, before we get up out of here, is there anything that you would like to say to anybody?
Hey, man, first off, like I say again, all glory to God. Two, you know what I'm saying? My pleasure to you, you know what I'm saying, having me here. And as always, man, follow us on All Screwed Up Media on YouTube. Subscribe first, like, share, comment. I'm tapped with you. Man, Instagram, Nick.Ross, and Facebook, Nick Sinatra. We got a lot of stuff in the works. We got products coming out. Hey, man, we got t-shirts coming out. We producing some films. And I stay in the studio, man. I still got beats. All that, man. You gonna see us in the streets. Holler at us and hit us up.
Already, man, on behalf of Nick Sinatra, I am Cornbread Capone. This is Unpopular Honesty, the home of brutal honesty and real hip-hop music. And until next time, everybody, peace and love, because that's what the world needs in a major way. Peace and love, man.